Hello and namaste. It's Jewel from Goddess Creative. I'm back. Yes. I'm back to wish you a very, very happy Lunar New Year. Yes, it's the Chinese New Year. Today, the 22nd of January, here in the Southern Hemisphere. And I'm feeling the love for this new year, this Lunar New Year. Loving it. Feeling the love for it, been waiting for a while. I have done a reading for you, a tarot reading in relation to the energy of the year of the rabbit, the Lunar New Year. And this will take us all the way through to 2024. So I'm super excited about it because I had a bit of a rough year last year. And now I'm coming to you from beautiful Bali. It's taken a long time to feel the beautiful Bali again because, as you know, a lot went down in my life last year. But I'm back and I hope to be producing more. I know that my focus will be on a lot of spiritual growth this year. And that's not just for me, that's for all of us, that's across the whole planet. That's what's in store. Across the whole planet, everyone will be having growth, whether they like it or not. That's just the way it is. This is the purge that we're going through, the unfolding. And with that purge, yes, you can bury your head in the sand, but you know, if we can learn to look back and we can learn to reflect, we can learn to look from the observer perspective and not get caught within the nitty-gritty, the small things that the matrix throws at us, the world at large throws at us. And you know what I'm talking about. If we're not too focused on what's going on out there and allowing it to affect us, we can just step back and be the observer. This is a great place of strength to come from. So I'm hoping to do more of this myself this coming 2023, particularly as we really build into the year of the rabbit. The year of the rabbit is, for many of the animal lunar signs, will be about connecting and meeting like-minded people. It will be about doors opening up for us. So if you're in the allowing of that and you're not caught in the trenches of what else is going on, that's where your attention is not being led. You're not allowing yourself to stay there. You can step back and be the observer. And with being the observer, you're allowed to be more aware of everything and the zone of being in the allowing, being in the receiving. Yes, it's a great time for also setting intentions and putting things in place for the unfolding to unfold. So today I'm wearing my lucky pink, which is, pink is an auspicious colour for the Lunar New Year of the rabbit. Pink is a very auspicious colour. Chinese New Year, it will be red as a lucky colour as well, of course, but pink, it just adds that subtleness, that grace, that knowing, that rabbits are quick, very quick, but gentle energy, and that's what we're heralding in. Okay, I'm not going to rattle on for long. I'm going to get along and just hand over to the reading for you. Okay, namaste. this reading is for my spiritual people that follow me on this channel that are interested what the Lunar New Year is going to unfold. So this is in relation to the unfolding of the Lunar New Year in relation to the year of the rabbit, because the year of the rabbit heralds in much, even though it's quick energy, it's gentler energy. It's much nicer energy than the year of the tiger brought us so much aggression and was very powerful and strong, but it was very aggressive energy. And, you know, we're exhausted. You know, we've come to a stage now at the end of the year of the tiger of, wow, what a year that was. I don't know about you, but I feel like it was a challenging year. You know, it almost chewed me up, spat me out. I had so much going on in my life. As you know, I renovated this villa that I'm in, right? I'm back in it now. And it's livable again, but it totally got flooded. That was exhausting. It was exhausting renovating this villa last year with trades and that. It's been, even though I'm in, you know, Bali, Island of the Gods, it's been a very challenging time being here the last quarter of last year, basically. And I've had to do a lot of energetic work on this villa, also myself, to see where the energy's going. And it was being drained. This villa did have a vortex of energy that was just being drained out of it. And we've managed to put grids over that now and seal that vortex. And I've imbued a crystal, and we're keeping that within this villa to hold the energy and uplift it. So that's my personal journey. It's been a challenging year just even to get to Bali, but yeah, it still is a beautiful place. I'd like to start sharing more about Bali in upcoming videos. I want to start doing more of my spiritual work as well, sharing more of my wisdom and knowledge in relation to the spiritual work that I've been doing, the readings and things like that. So this particular one, I thought, I feel renewed. I honor, this is January 22nd, and it is the Chinese New Year, the Lunar New Year for all of, for many countries in the East. So I'm delighted with this change of energy, and I wanted to share that with you. And I did this tarot reading in relation to that. For the direction was, and the asking was, this is for my readers. This is the energy. What will be the energy for, not my readers, sorry, but the people that follow my information on YouTube that are possibly in cryptocurrency, possibly more so very spiritual, connected, and they're intuitive beings. And I wanted to give a guidance to the unfolding of this Lunar New Year. I'm not calling it the West New Year because it's the Lunar New Year, meaning that it's only just starting now, and it goes right through to February, I think it's February 9th. I could be wrong about that, but 2024. So this energy will slowly come to pass and will build and fold upon itself. And, you know, we've still got the tiger energy right now. It doesn't just automatically switch and change over. It does take time. So the first card that come out is the Nine of Wands, which is very much indicating to us, you know, feeling wounded, but we are experienced and we're guarded also. But we have persevered. We've persevered this past year. We do have inner reserves. This Nine of Wands is a card about wisdom and strength gained through experience. And we really have experienced this past year. This, you know, even if you're just basing it, looking at mainstream media and you're shaking your head and not being able to understand what's going on, I think a lot of the people that follow my channel now are quite aware that, you know, we just have to not get caught up in it and just take it in our stride, that what's going on does not need to be our own energy. We don't have to own every single part of it. Yes, it's good to know what's going on, but we don't have to live and breathe it. We are conscious creators, so we can take in what is being shown, but we can also keep it at a distance. So this card does really indicate to take stock and to think about what is the lessons we've learned in the past year. And I would always say to bring it back to the personal. I'm not doing world, you know, the world view or the world predictions or anything like that. I'm talking about bringing this back to you personally, because unless we can change ourselves, and you can't change anybody else, but unless we can change ourselves, or we have the desire to look back and reflect on how we can make changes for ourselves to improve our unfolding and our future, and particularly take advantage of this year of the rabbit coming through, this lighter, more fun energy will be unfolding. It's also up to you to be in the consciousness of receiving that and governing how much you get caught up in the dramas. So that is a reminder that this is what this card is about, of what is being shown, what the matrix shows us. You don't have to be caught up in the drama of the unfolding. You can step back and you can be the observer, take stock of how you were as the observer or non-observer last year in the energy that was thrown our way. Did you step back and just watch the unfolding and not allow it to affect your energy? Or were you so caught up in it and lost within the energy? I know personally myself, I got a lot of stuff thrown at me and I was caught up in it for sure. Absolutely for sure. So this is this new energy coming through. It's refreshing. It's a time to take stock, to not forget what we've achieved. Don't turn your back on what you've achieved, because this is great achievement here with these standing wands. So that's very good. So we've got the Nine of Cups. With the Nine of Cups is a very good card. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. So I've read this in the respect the next 3 months. So to allow this energy of the unfolding, right? So this energy unfolding will start to come in the next 3 months. Is wish fulfillment, contentment. We have to watch for overindulgence, but it is a card of satisfaction and wishes coming true. So this could work because we're at the end of So say I was to put this in relation to cryptocurrency, for example, I do get there is going to be a rise up from now going forward. There's going to be opportunities, and it will come to its culmination probably in around about 3 months' time, which will land us around about April, which is what I said in my last video would be the end of first quarter, beginning second quarter. So this could relate to that. I'm not saying that it is. I don't want to completely define my channel and my readings now just to cryptocurrency, but it's just saying that the energy is going to be much better. It's going to be good celebratory energy, much better, a much better feeling, and a feeling good energy. So you can make that of you what you want, but I hope, yes, you'll take advantage of that energy and that time, whether it be the cryptocurrency market or other markets. But I'm wanting to bring it back to your vibration as well, because that's where you'll be feeling it, and spiritually it is great for the unfolding as well. So today it's the 22nd here in the southern hemisphere. It is a crossover point. It's a great celebratory time, the Lunar New Year. For me, this is a stronger pivotal point than the Western New Year was. So the Lunar New Year heralding in this rabbit energy, which is going to be so much nicer to all of us, but particularly if you are you have the Lunar New Year, year of the pig, the goat, the horse, the ox, the snake, the pig, the dog. But anyway, you can look these up. You can research this yourself. But those ones in particular will find this year unfolding with, like, circumstances will have you in the right places at the right time. Circumstances and synchronicity will line up for you if you allow. Remember to be in the allowing, which is not in the too much watching what's going on given to us by the media, but instead to remove yourself out of that so you can be in the allowing to be in the flow of receiving. The allowing will be really good financially, career, and love for some. So it'll be auspicious year of being in the flow and connecting with the right people. The right people will cross your path. So particularly for those lunar animal signs that I said. So there. So this is the Four of Pentacles is going into the next 4 months. So with the next 4 months, I get it is a great time. He's very happy. He's building. You can see he's holding his coins. So this timeline, I would say, yes, I'd say about 6 months. It's a stable time. It is protecting resources, boundaries. It is about saving. So we're not in crazy heyday time, though, that we were once of the past, particularly with cryptocurrency. We're not resting on our laurels. We're taking back here. If it's about cashing out, I do suggest that. But we will take stock of what we've learned, and this is a really good card. in the matters of security and feeling in control again is what I would say. And I think I know some of you have written to me and you've reached out to me, and like myself, but I'm not wanting to get caught up in that energy. You know, I did cash some out, but not all. I cashed out, but you can't get caught up in spilt milk. And you really, this opportunity has come around again. So this opportunity is coming around again. And I do believe this won't be as crazy as last time, but it will be an opportunity to take some reward. And this Four of Pentacles does indicate that you've reached a point where you can feel secure again, and the resources will be there. And just don't hold on too tight. Don't wait till the last minute is what I would say. Just be in a position of control, calm and control, okay? So that would be what I would be saying. This, because obviously this is relating to your emotions with the cups, and the pentacles is relating to finances. So it would be a more secure financial situation if some of you are worried about that coming up in the around about that 6-month time frame. But if it's not finances, then things will fall into place. That also can indicate new job or your new home and possessions, and taking care and protecting those home and possessions as well. But it's about material things, being the coins. And so moving on, we've got the Seven of Wands. So with the Seven of Wands, this I'm saying is the outcome towards the end of this time, right? The end of 2023. This will be about defending what matters. It is about perseverance, because we haven't been through an easy time, and we will go through a better time, but not an easy time. Understand that this year, 2023, and I think you're all already aware of this, that this year is going to be, I don't want to say the word difficult, and I don't want to spell that, say that or spell that, because words are spell binding. But this year of 2023 does already seem itself to be a trying, testing year. It doesn't have to be for everyone, but it doesn't mean that it's easy either. So in other words, it's a testing year, a trying year, but it can be easier with your outlook, okay? So this card also reminds you perhaps with the lack of faith, or lack of faith in yourself. So it's a reminder to have faith, and you are the one that controls your outcome, is what I'm saying. So the whole world can go through this crisis, and I do believe they will. And I'm not just talking financially, I'm talking both emotionally as well, because it's going to be a further trying time. I've said this in past videos. This has come to pass already. I predicted back in, I believe it was 2021. I did a few videos with regards to the unfolding and people becoming unwell and people passing. So this has unfolded already, and this will continue to unfold. So I'm talking energetically here, that you will still feel like you're on the defensive, or that you've got to always be on guard, because energy is still going to be delivered with regards to that. It's just what this year is about. This is part of the purging, the unfolding, the Uranus and Taurus in the breaking down of old, foundations, the collapsing of systems. This will continue to happen, but it's a slow process, and it is unfolding, and that's what's happening, and new stuff continually coming into the light. So that's what's happening. That's what we see on mainstream media. But just don't get caught up in it, and you can govern your own energy. So bringing it back to that. So the total outcome I do get is the Ten of Wands, which does feel like it is a heavy burden. And you can see him here carrying the weight of that burden on his back. But it is also a card of, yes, you've gone through the burden, you've had the obligations, you've had more responsibility, because that's what this past year is all about. And the previous year, we were just flipping and flowing in the wind, and we were at the whim of everything. This year is more gathering your own strength and bringing back into your own energy, being accountable for that and holding it tight and dear to your heart, making it your number one priority over everything else. And then other things will fall much better for you if you can govern your own energy. But so this unfolding, even though it will be testing and trying, and anything worthwhile is testing and trying, and it is about the journey and the growth we're going to get. But this here, Ten of Wands, is actually a beautiful card, because it does mean success. Yes, there has been some stress, but it has been a lot of responsibility, that they do feel overburdened, but it's also a card of success. To not get caught up, a reminder to not get caught up in the noise, the hive of the matrix noise, what's thrown upon us constantly, because that's when we miss sight of opportunities, and for new inspiration and growth. So this is a card of inspiration and growth and new success. So I think that this 2023, it really is going to pave the way for 2024 being a much better year. Spirit, can I please have 2024, taking me to the end of 2023. Show me clearly, 2023 to 2024, show me the outcome. What will be the outcome? What will be the outcome? So there we go. How's that? So, the Ten of Pentacles. So this is the groundwork that we need to do towards 2024, which will bring us the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles, as you all know, is a very happy, fruitious card. It is bringing in more abundance. This abundance will be gained from your own journey, your own growth of your spiritual journey and growth, of being able to truly be the master of your own energy. Because if you can be the master of your own energy, and that'll relate to your cryptocurrency, your investing, that'll relate to your home, your investing in property, whatever it might be. Don't get lost in the nitty-gritty, the walking into the supermarket and all the prices have gone up. Don't get lost in that. You need to remove yourself from that and remember you're a conscious creator, you're a very powerful creator, and no matter what they do or what they throw at us, you are the master. You are the conscious creator, master of your own universe, your own energy, and there will always be flow if you don't get lost in the nitty-gritty, the small stuff, you know, and let that be what's guiding you. Don't get lost in that, because if you can open the flow, and this is for my spiritual peeps that follow my channel, if you can govern that and open that flow, you can see the joy. You can take advantage of this time, 3 months' time, 6 months' time. Well, yes, there'll be some battles and journey, and yes, it's been a heavy load, but the outcome will be the 10 of Pentacles. And so this will be a good time flowing into a new year. So as a friendly reminder, this is a time to be accountable for our own energy. Our own energy comes back to our health. It comes back to our wealth. It comes about to what we're putting into our bodies, what we're breathing, what we're seeing. So it's everything. It's what you watch on TV, because that's what you're putting into your auric field. It's what you allow to be programmed with or not. Okay? And I know you know that it's just a movie or it's just a program, but be very conscious how much of a conscious creator, masterful manifester you are. By giving it attention is allowing it so. Okay, that's my friendly reminder there. So maybe some intention statements would be helpful. If you are going to watch certain things, some intention statements perhaps could be helpful. But yes, coming back to the 10 of Pentacles is yours if you allow it, because you're the conscious creator. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Hi all. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and it has shed some light for you how you are a powerful conscious creator. So to bring you back, and you already know this, but to remind you of it, and to set your intentions. Don't forget, we've got to set our intentions. So yeah, reach out to me if you want help in doing that. I have opened up my readings again, so I'm doing readings. I did a beautiful reading just the past couple of days to assist somebody, and it does always come back to we have free will, and we are such conscious creators, and we're not blowing in the wind. If you are conscious enough to realize that and to direct your energy so if you would like a reading with me, just go to my website, Goddess Creative, and you can find readings. I do readings on cryptocurrency. I'm hoping to do a few more. There hasn't been a lot of light to be shed on that, bar what I keep saying the same thing. We're about to go towards a bit of upliftment, which we already have. We've kind of seen a little tiny bit of it, but not much. We're getting there. This new energy heralding in that's coming in is going to help it as well. So yes, if you would like a reading, please reach out to me, because I'm back taking readings, and I would love to help support you with a reading regarding anything, regarding whether it's to do with your career, or a shift or change in career, or work, or love, or investment, or whatever it might be. I hope to be able to assist you. Or if you would also like reading relating to you tapping into your own intuition, your own spirituality, that is something I'm incredibly passionate about, and I'm excited to be able to offer you guidance and readings relating to that as well. Okay, I'll leave it there. Namaste.